Lorraine Kelly was left emotional during a heartfelt conversation with her daughter during the first lockdown. Rosie Smith, 27, was in Singapore and so her mum couldn't see her and give her a hug at that scary time. Lorraine, 62, was appearing on Good Morning Britain in 2020, and she conducted a video call with her daughter. Rosie was spending 3 years working in Singapore, and once the lockdown hit she was not allowed to come back home, nor could her loved ones visit her. "It's so good to talk to you, baby, it's so good to see your wee face. I do miss you," said a tearful Lorraine. "I know, but we'll talk later," Rosie, whose father is Lorraine's cameraman husband Steve Smith, comforted her. Months later, Lorraine broke down in tears as she discussed Rosie on her show. "I feel like she is safer there than she would be here," said Lorraine. Addressing Rosie, she continued, "I sort of think that you are in one of the safest places in the world, with the measures that are happening." Rosie replied, "Yes, the government are taking it really seriously, they are doing it now, so they don't have to do it later and it gets worse." Luckily, in May 2020, Rosie was finally allowed back home. But she decided to quarantine herself for 2 weeks at her mother's flat in London, to avoid passing the virus on to any of her family members. "We'd been in touch, we'd been doing Zoom calls, but Terry's nothing like being able to give your child a cuddle," Lorraine told the Daily Mail. "Every mother will know what I'm saying, Terry's just nothing like the smell of your child's hair. Rosie always smells so good." Speaking about their tender reunion, Rosie added, "Being able to finally hug Mum was lovely but a bit surreal." But straight away, Lorraine felt she needed to have a difficult conversation with Rosie about her safety. Singapore is considered to be the safest city in Asia when it comes to violence against women, and as Rosie returned to the UK, protests for women's safety sparked by the murder of Sarah Everard were in full swing. "I had to have a conversation I didn't like having with her, which was to say, look, you're not in Singapore anymore," said Lorraine. "You can't walk home on your own. I'm not just talking about London, I'm talking about every major city in the UK," she continued. "You do have to be careful." That was in a way quite a sad thing to have to do, but absolutely vital, which is a great shame. The mother-daughter duo now host a podcast together called What If?, in which they speak to celebrities about the major turning points in their lives.